Hello, how are you? I hope well. I'm doing very well, and here are a few different ways to style the leafing through box. Starting off with the Freddy's Flowers classic vase, which we need to fill about a third full with room temperature water, and then put in your flower food. And here are some vibrant green Santini, which are from the chrysanthemum family. I'm facing them on opposite sides of the vase, and then I'm doing the same with my Alstroemeria. And then this is some beautiful, very fluffy yellow Solidago. I've got a couple of stems of that, and I'm kind of filling up the middle. I've got 3 stems of that, and I'm creating an even triangle with those, filling up the middle a bit, which will now allow my incredible, they're called High and Magic roses, that's the variety name. It'll allow them to stand up even more centrally using all those other grid stems for support. And then you can do the same with your gladioli in the gaps left by the roses. So again, they'll stand up nice and centrally. Look at these are little Craspedia, lovely quirky pops of yellow. I absolutely love them. They dry really well. And look at that bunch, so colourful. Okay, now for my next trick, I'm going to show you how to arrange into a flower frog, which is one of my favourite floristry tools. Pop it into a short bowl or vessel, and then fill it so that the flower frog is covered in water. And now I'm taking my 3 roses, because we want this to be seen in a 360 way, so from all angles. So I've got my 3 roses at different heights, a sort of tall, medium and short one. And then with my Solidago, I'm using that as a bit of texture to just fill the gaps. So we get it all at slightly different heights, but not quite as different as the roses. My Alstroemeria, I'm doing the same as the roses now, but at different angles. So you'll see I've got a short Alstroemeria, then a tall one kind of in the gaps, and then I've got another kind of medium one in there as well. And then I'm just going to finish off with my Craspedia kind of dotted throughout. It looks very, very pretty indeed. And then you can take some of the foliage leaves and cover up the frog a little bit. So there we go. And then to finish off, now I've got 3 rather interesting bud vases, which I found in a funny little shop in Hungerford. So they're quite fun. Again, bud vases is really important just to keep your flowers at different heights. And again, the bud vases help that because they're all at different heights as well. So you can see I'm not going to use all of my flowers. Clearly, these are quite thin bud vases. So the Craspedia work really well because they've got very thin stems. Then I'm taking a different stem from the arrangement and using one in each of the bud vases. So a rose, an Alstroemeria and a gladioli. And again, just a bit of fun. If that was scattered up your table with some lovely candlesticks, it would look really good.